So excited. I'm over the moon with these new Pop and Cut cards. They're self-contained. You notice that they have the little enclosures here, so when you fold it, it all hooks together, which is sort of fun. And you can pop it up, and yeah, there's my frog. Of course, on the front, I said you could never have too much happy. And doesn't he look happy? Here's a side view of him. Let me show you how it was made. For my card base, I'm going to use the Pop and Cuts card base, and I have a piece of Island Indigo cardstock cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and it just fits, so you have to make sure it's on there just right, or you could use cut it from a 12-inch piece just to give you a little wiggle room. But if you're real careful, you can do this. And then you want to sandwich it. Now, it's probably better to use the premium crease pads, but mine are on order, so I don't have those, so we're going to try it like this. But if you have trouble with your crease lines, you'll want the premium crease pads. And you're just going to run that through. Okay, fun, fun, fun. So we're going to, you can see our little tabs here. We're going to put those in the enclosures. Well, pop those in there. Sort of fun. And then once you have that where you want it, you can just fold that. And we have our card base. And we want to line up these little lines right here with the lines on our card base, because that's the center. Easy peasy. And then I have a piece of cardstock that's a bit smaller than the original card base. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 7 3/4. We want to put the edge of that 7 3/4 right here so that it's sort of centered. You won't believe how easy this is. It creates a little table, and you can see that here on my frog. This is the table on the back. And you want to fold that. You can see that that's sort of a valley fold. So we'll just fold that center part so it's a valley. And this next part, where the little deco label is actually a mountain. It comes out. See how it forms that table? And there you go. And I always like to shut it, make sure everything's working right. And that it pops up. So you can see, wow, wasn't that easy? The real wow is the inside of this card. You want to place your fold lines together. And then I like to do one at a time. You want to make sure that your table's on the top. And just line that up, standing up, and adhere that. I just have some adhesive running across the top. And then for the bottom, I'm going to do the same thing and adhere that. Super duper. We'll want to cut our pieces as I've shown with the ovals framelits. We're going to use the two smallest ones. But I want to show you the little trick to make the mouth. I'm going to use the smallest framelit, and I've cut the small oval. But then I'm going to cut a second cut just by placing that so that you have a little edge down here. And that's actually going to be his mouth. Try to center it. And then we'll run that through the Big Shot to get our mouth. Okay, let's see if we can assemble this buddy. We'll take our solid Old Olive oval, and we're going to place our designer paper oval sort of towards the bottom of that, and form his body with his little breast there. And then we have a larger decorative oval, well, designer paper oval, and we're going to place that on top of his body. Then we want to adhere his legs, and these are the smallest ovals. Sort of make them go out, because a frog, when he's setting, has really hoppy, big, floppy legs. And we'll add another one. He's looking good. Very handsome. Go ahead and layer your eyes. I've used the 3/4 inch circles for the green and then the 1/2 inch for the white, and then I've added some googly eyes. Place his eyes near the top. You'll want to leave just a little bit of space there. Oh, isn't he cute? Then I've cut a word window with the strawberry slush, and we're just going to trim that so that it's shorter, and we're going to place that below the mouth and put that on so it looks like his tongue sticking out. We'll go ahead and add that happy little tongue and mouth. Oh, he's looking good. Okay, but since he's such a 3D kind of guy, I'm going to punch with my modern label. Punch. Another old olive. We're just going to trim that in half. We'll fold this up, and it's going to be the feet. Woohoo, we're almost done. And we'll just place his feet. Just sort of gives him a little extra 3D look. I'm all about that. Woohoo, he's so cute. And we put his little modern label feet on, so he's just really, really 3D. And we'll be able to place him on our label, on our pop-up card. Place him so he's centered. Okay, there he is. Isn't he cute? And then we have this great little frog and his pond and his flower, and he just looks happy, happy, happy. I will say, when you do put on your head, make sure that when you fold it, it's not going to come outside of your card. So if you get it too tall, just move his head down. But isn't he cute? Have fun. Thanks for stopping by.